Hi, family. Well, I hope none of you threw in the towel since the last time we spoke. So we're back with our Anchor Holds devotional note, and we are with the series A Go Through God. Now, in the last note, I was telling you of my acronym describing my faith, LET, and I want to more or less give you a practical application of those letters. I think I'm probably only going to get to deal with the L in this note. I hope you're doing good. So let's go. Our Heavenly Father, thank you very much for your love and your care, your goodness to each one of us every single day. We continue to ask your blessing and we continue to thank you for your grace to us each day. Amen. All right, so I'm talking more now about the letter L and my practical application of that letter. So in 2003, I had a health change and I had to decide what I was going to do. Was I going to just run ahead and do my own thing, or was I going to seek direction from God? So I did. I sought direction from God. I got it, and I decided that I would leave it to Him. Leaving it to Him doesn't mean that I would sit down, lap my feet, and do nothing. Not at all. But it certainly does mean that I would allow God to lead me. So one of these things, as it were, I spread out or lay. I want to use a lot of L words. I kind of laid my case out before God for His direction. I did not lament, and I decided that I would latch on to the promises of God. Of course, you know the promises of God are like granite. All right, and I also decided too that I would give Him latitude. I wasn't going to try to, maybe at first, I would do a little rush job, a little quick fix. But I decided then, common sense told me that I should leave God and let Him take His time. Now, what I would say is that when you do not seek to fetter God, to tie Him down, to limit Him in any way, He can really take you to some other levels which are of a supernatural nature. Now, I want to share a story with you which deals with a woman. Now, I may have to look at another device. I don't know the story by heart, but let me paraphrase it just a little bit. This Christian was having a dream, and in this dream, she saw Jesus approach these three ladies, and He seemed to relate to them differently. And she had some things she just could not understand about that. So let me read what happened in this story. It says, as He, Jesus, approached the first of these three, these were three ladies who were kneeling in prayer. He bent over the first in tenderness and grace with smiles of full radiant love and spoke to her in accents of purest, sweetest music. All right, so leaving her now, He came to the next, but He only placed His hand upon her bowed head and gave her one look of loving approval. The third, He passed almost abruptly without stopping for a word or even a glance. The woman in the dream, she was dreaming that she saw these three Christians kneeling, said to herself, how great he must have loved the first one. To the second, He gave His approval, but none of the special demonstrations of love He gave the first, but none of the special demonstrations of love He gave the first, and the third must have grieved Him deeply, for as we were saying, Beijing, he ain't picky tea. He ain't picky tea at that one. So not even a passing glance did He give her. So the Christian said, well, I wonder what she must have done and why He's made so much difference between them. As she tried then, the story says, as she tried to kind of figure out why the Lord treated the third one so differently, the third kneeling woman, Jesus said to her, "O woman, how wrongly have you interpreted me? The first kneeling woman needs all the weight of my tenderness and care to keep her feet in my narrow way. She needs my love and thought and help every moment, and without it, she would fall. The second woman has stronger faith and deeper love, and I can trust her, to trust me, however things may go and whatever people may do. And then he goes on to tell her about the third one. And my time is up. But I want to tell you about the third woman, because there are times in our lives that Jesus will bring us to be like that third woman. All right. God bless you. Sorry to leave you on the ledge, but I'll take you down in the next note. God bless you, and you have a great day. Until the next time.